Hello Lagos, how are you? My name is Balogun Morenike and this is Lagos Moms. We're here on the street of Lagos to interview our dads about Father's Day, to let them talk to us about what fatherhood means to them. So please stay tuned and follow us. Thank you. In your own word, tell us what fatherhood means to you.
So I see it primarily as a responsibility towards society.
Fatherhood means having many children, good-looking ones.
Being a father to the children, taking good care of them, and be there for them when you are needed, all the time, 24/7.
It means caring, loving, and taking responsibility.
Fatherhood is a major responsibility. It's about being a good example. It's about being caring. It's about being motivating of your kids. And it's about showing some level of injecting confidence in your kids.
Oh, it means a lot. It's a very a special privilege to be a father. And I'm very grateful to God for making me one.
Very challenging and sweet, but by the grace of God, is something that I want to be.
It's been nice. The journey so far has been very good. It's very it's rewarding, at least if you try your best to be one of the best fathers. It's fine by me. It's okay.
Oh, fatherhood is a very wonderful experience. It is better experience than being said. What it is, sense of fulfillment, continuity is enhanced. I'm sure that I have inheritors who will take over from where I stop. People I will invest my life in who may be better than myself. Yes. So as a father, that is my target, and that is my sense of responsibility by God. That is a privilege. There are so many who either younger or older than me who desire to become father the way I am naturally, that they are not able to. So I count it a privilege and a ministry. Yes, I count it a privilege and a ministry, that it is a trust God has given to me, and I must cherish and guide very jealously. Yes, so that's my feeling.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I do. I have one.
Sure, I do.
Yeah.
How many?
4.
I'm a proud father of 4.
How many children do you have?
One, a daughter.
I only have 4.
Eventually, I have 3 boys, and the last is girl. And I have been longing for the girl. Yes, and it was actually like a narrow escape. I almost wind up without having a girl.
Would you say your husband is an active father in raising the children?
Yeah, sure he is.
He's a wonderful man, because we are blessed with 5 children, and we have 2 in the university. Inside, he has been there, so he's a wonderful father.
Yes, he is. He's a very caring husband. He takes care of the kids and even myself. I'm like his child too, so he takes good care of me.
That is a wonderful person. He buys things for us and he cares for the family though. He's a breadwinner.
Okay, a breadwinner.
Yes.
He's such a strong and loving father, and he has been so good to us. Yeah.
What is that moment you could say my daddy was, you could just think about it like daddy was awesome?
I think it was also when all my siblings left to secondary school, and it was only both of us in the car. From 5 people being in the car to like only both of us. So I guess he was my friend then. So yeah.
My husband is a very caring man. He's a father to all of us, not just the kids, even myself. You can see today I'm at work, and he's right there parking his car and waiting for me to finish so that he can take me back home to the kids. Weekends, he's always indoor with us because I've left the house, so he too has to follow me. But when we get back home, we unite with our family. He plays with the kids, we sing together, especially this song, I love you, you love me. You see, all of us, we sing it together. We are happy family. We take a great big hug. We will now hug ourselves, and a kiss from me to you. You see us kissing ourselves once.
Tell us that moment that you could call your father-children or father-child moment.
It's very interesting when your children are grown up in your presence and take a look at when they were born and how they are growing up. You give you a kind of inspiration and say, wow, these are my children.
Maybe during our Eid al-Fitr celebration, we go out to pray together, do a lot of things, move out.
I like Saturday mornings to make breakfast for my kids, and they enjoy the moment as well. For me, it's a bonding moment. I walk every morning. I leave the house before 6 and I don't get back before 6. So the only time I have is weekend. So I dedicate the weekend to spend ample time with them, to also, connect with them and bond with them. So Saturday mornings, breakfast time, my beloved moment. It's a moment to go around the table and connect with the kids.
Well, as a busy, journalist, I rarely have time with my children. But I don't miss taking my breakfast with them on Saturdays. You understand? Before I go out in the morning, yes, I like to, talk with them, help prepare them when they're, preparing to go to school. Things like that, yeah. And occasionally, just like you've seen us now, because we're going to somewhere else. From here, we're going to my office. That's why we're alone. Otherwise, we could just come down here with them and, have a nice time.
I think my best moment with my kids was when they were in the primary school, nursery school. I mean, doing school run with them, chatting with them on the way to school, and then, bringing them back home. I mean, that school run to me is a wonderful bonding experience, and I think parents should create time for it.
It's always a pleasant moment, always having my children and my wife around me. So the nature of Lagos, from morning to evening, you are not always available. So the time I'm available for them, I always make sure I play with them, they're around me, and I enjoy being with them.
Wow, I can't just describe it. I can't. It's overwhelming. It is. So I can't really. It is when you experience it, you could really say something about it. Yes.
My father-child moment is when my boys start doing something with their hands, like fixing the light and fixing the car. I really, that's an important one for the girls. My daughter is a surgeon. So when she starts, doing some serious leg cutting work and things like that, I'm very proud.
Yes, in fact, I have special time with each of them.
What advice would you give to fathers out there?
The only advice I will give to fathers out there is for them to hold to their responsibility, to ensure that whenever they bring a child into the world, they should make their possible best to ensure that they give that child total and absolute right that is responsible in bringing up that children to a certain level that he becomes an adult, so that he can be able to take good care of himself after that.
Father, to be there for the children, nurture them, take care of them, love them. Your children are your children. They can do something wrong, you still love them. That's why be a good father.
Them is that they should be able to at least try for their children, be with them, talk to them, lecture them, let them know what is this life. Because you need to educate them a lot. And then education is best. You need to give them moral education and all that they need a lot.
Mothers have more time with the kids, and sometimes it skews the relationship more towards the mother. But as fathers, I think we should seize the moment when we have it and make sure that you spend ample time with them, and not just spending the time, to also bond with the kids, and most importantly, think more around how you want to use the family as a building block for society, in such a way that you raise the kids up and send them into the society, and ensure that these kids I'm sending into society, I want them to be ready for society and to contribute positively towards society. So it's all about parenting time, bonding time, creating time for the family, and less of work. Strike a delicate balance between your work and your family time. because at the end of the day, it's an exercise in futility. If you make all the money you have and make all the career progress you have, and you end up having kids that are not necessarily contributing to society and don't add value to you as a parent, and by extension not adding value to society.
Well, I believe that one of the things we need most in our society is raising up good children, and it starts from the home. And the parents are the mirror that the children see. So my advice to fathers, mothers is that they should just be good examples, for their children to follow. They should pay particular attention to raising good children. That's it. Once we do that, the society will harvest it. You understand? So fathers should, be more responsible, to this aspect, raising good children. I believe that a lot of Nigerian parents really care about work, making money, having fun for themselves, but little attention is paid to bringing up the children. Once they are of school age, sometimes they don't even wait for them to, get to school age. They push them into the school, leave the responsibility to the teachers. But no, to raise good children, parents must take active part. Yeah.
And in father's ideas should be very committed. It's a lot of hard work, but it's for a moment. After, very soon the kids it's for a moment. After that, and you don't miss that moment of intimacy before they break out into independence, graduate, begin to do their own things. And then they become adults. And then you can then be free, from being a father to being a community leader to being available for the larger society.
That they should just create time, always create a little time to be with their family. I know Lagos, we're in Lagos, it's a very busy period, from morning till night, going to work, coming late. But the little time you have for the children, especially the weekend, try and spend it with your family very well, play with them, be with them, so that one day they will not call you uncle, they will still know that you are their father. Yeah.
Well, for you to be a father, it really takes the grace of God. Yes, it does. Not wealth, not power. So it's just the grace of God. So I just want to say, just be God-fearing, put all your trust in God, and just leave the rest for God to do. That's all for me.
Well, not look too much at young girls. Keep your focus on the family.
Oh, I will say that it's a priceless treasure to even have one. Parents should spend time with their children. They should invest now. If they want to reap tomorrow from their children, it is now to invest in them. When you get too old, when you are getting very old and you don't have time with your children, the time you want them around, they will say, no, daddy, when I was young, I wanted to be with you. You were always chasing me away. You never had time with me. And so many children are strangers before their fathers, and their fathers are strangers before them. I want to encourage that no father should be a stranger to his children, and it is why they are small. I learned to bathe my children. In fact, even from hospital, I learned to receive them at birth. I was in the labor ward to receive my children with excitement, and I spend time with them. I speak to them even in their mother's stomach that I'm their father, and God will bless them. And when they can, that's why I count it a big privilege. So I'm a fulfilled father, excited father, very, very excited. I hope you're an excited daughter too. I pray that your father should do to you what I'm doing to my children and do better than that. And the sky is the limit where you can go. You are our future generation. Your future will never be truncated nor aborted in Jesus' name. And all our children in Nigeria, I wish they will take over from us. We will see a country that is transformed, that is better than what we are passing through now. That is my prayer for this nation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Awesome, Dad. You are awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Wow, moms. That was awesome. Our father is indeed very caring. They've said it all. They said it all. Moms, I think we can learn one or two things from our fathers here. So thank you for staying tuned. This is Lagos Moms, and we're out.